Hi guys, it's Kahlen Barry. Welcome to my channel if you're new here. If you know who I am, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, as you can see by the title, we're going to be talking about the zodiac signs in a fight. Now every single sign, I don't care who you are, everyone pops off eventually, okay? And when you do, it ain't pretty. And we're going to be talking about what you do today when you do pop off. But before we get into all that, I'm excited to announce that this video is sponsored by the Astrology Network. So if you don't know what the Astrology Network is, it's a new platform in an app for those that want to get their charts read, learn astrology, meet new friends, attend events, and do a whole lot more, okay? There are two ways that you can access the Astrology Network, from mobile and desktop. So if you don't have a phone or you don't have a laptop, it's all good because they're all integrated. There are plenty of activities to take part in, including live streams and group video chats for studying astrology, writing articles, chatting with creators, members, and much more. You can also get your charts read by scheduling a reading. So when scheduling a reading, you can pick any topic that you want. All the readings can be done via call, Skype, or even in written format if that makes you feel more comfortable. And as always, I would definitely advise for you to have your birthday, birth time, and birthplace to get the most accurate reading. So memberships for the Astrology Network are only $3.99 a month, and that gets you unlimited access to everything, and that includes astrology classes. You also will get a free astrological reading when you sign up for a membership. Once again, this can be about anything that you want, and if you've never had your chart read before, I would definitely advise that you go get that done because it will change your life. It has changed mine, trust and believe. Also, it is free to join and use the Astrology Network, but you're gonna get limited features, and you'll end up paying more for each event, class, and reading. Only members get discounts and unlimited access. Also, to all the aspiring astrologers out there, you want a job, you want to read charts, definitely go over to the site, sign up, and take some classes, because the network's actually going to be hiring students who pass to do astrology readings on behalf of the network. So if you love astrology, this is a way for you to get contracted and get paid. Classes start on September 28th, so definitely go and register now if you're considering taking on astrology as a job or a part-time source of income. Thank you so much again to the Astrology Network for sponsoring this video, and yeah, with that being said, let's jump into the zodiac signs in a fight. So as always, we're gonna start with Aries. Aries, honestly, out of everybody in the entire zodiac, is probably the one who's scrapping the most, probably the one who's the most pissed, the most passionate, the most wants to whoop someone's A. That is definitely Aries. Aries stands for ass whooping. I'm kidding. But that's because Aries is ruled by Mars, which is the planet of war. Literally their entire life feels like a fight as it is. That definitely makes an Aries person just ready to go at it, okay? Like, you can't tell them anything of reason sometimes when they're pissed the fuck off. They don't care. They don't care about your feelings anymore. They don't care about you anymore. They don't think about the long-term effects. They don't care in that moment if y'all are gonna be friends after the situation, okay? And they will defend themselves. You can try a lot of different zodiac signs. They may let it go for a while, but the first time you try Aries, you don't get a second, third. No. The minute you really test them, it's on and popping. So now on to Taurus. This is where we're gonna really get to see that side of you that I kind of hint at, but I don't really expose. I'm about to expose it. They will go through a lot of shit. They will put up with a lot more than they should. That's 110%. But I'm gonna tell you this. When a Taurus person has been tried to the fullest, when they have been picked at to the fullest, they just kind of just absorb all of the shit, and it's just like in your motherfucking face. There's nothing you can do. Like, they will just destroy you. Literally, out of every single zodiac sign, Taurus people are the strongest of the zodiac. So when it comes to fights, Taurus people are the ones who are gonna leave the most damage. They're bulls, literally. Like, so you push them in the corner and they're going to charge at your ass, and you're not gonna see it coming, and it's gonna be too late. You're gonna be caught off guard because you took advantage of them, you took advantage of the kindness, and then guess what, bitch? Guess what? Now you fucked up. It's just period. So you just gotta take that out. But yeah, Taurus people, you know. You already know what it is. You know you be holding it in. You know you have to stop yourself because you know when you go there, there's no coming back. So now on to Gemini. I'm a Gemini with an Aries moon, so this is where, I'm not even gonna lie, like, I don't care if it makes me look bad. Like, when I get into fights, it's like, I'm not even the same bitch. Like, okay, the Gemini twin jumps out, okay? And then the Aries, that fire, me being pissed the fuck off, those combined just makes me like somebody who literally will say the meanest shit to you, like the most nasty shit. Like, every time I've ever gotten into an argument with somebody that's like deep shit, not basic arguments, whatever. People argue all the time, but when it comes to like, I feel like I've been totally disrespected, when I know that I'm not coming back from the situation, when I know I don't give a fuck about the situation, when I know I've lost every ounce of respect that I have for you because you've really tested my soul. Every time, I can probably count on my hand the amount of times that I've had that experience. I have made those people cry every single time. And Geminis know, because Geminis know exactly what to say to lift you up. Geminis know exactly what to say to make you feel better, to brighten your day, but they also know exactly what to say to destroy you. to say something that you will have in the back of your mind for years to come. It will dig at your ass, okay? They know what to say. So when a Gemini is in a fight, most times they're probably not even getting physical. I won't put my hands on somebody first. As a Gemini, I definitely use my words when I fight more than I use, like, you know, physical energy, because we don't need to do that. Like, it's just like the damage can be done with your words, and that's the thing. And sometimes I think Geminis even instigate the fight when they're really pissed off, because they'll know what to say that's mean, and the other person will get riled up. And to a Gemini, it's like, oh, look at you getting riled up. You mad, you mad, you mad. What you gonna do? You mad. But the thing is, they just lost the fight before it even started. So it's just like, there's no point even continuing it. Like, so don't fight with a Gemini, because a Gemini is kind of similar to Taurus. Oh shit, I just knocked that. Similar to Taurus in the way that they actually do love people and care about people, and they are nice. Like, there's two twins, you know what I mean? There's that very kind twin, but then there's that part of them that's like, oh no, it's gonna pop out, kind of to defend the nice twin, if that makes sense. Like, it's like a brother and a sister relationship within themselves. It's like the sister is the really, really nice one, and it's like the sister is kind to everybody and people like take advantage of them, and then the brother's like, oh hell no, you're not gonna disrespect my sister now. And so that's where that kind of happens. That's where that dynamic happens. They're not gonna let other people take advantage of their kindness. Like, they're gonna prove a point to you, basically. Like, you want to try me, you want to disrespect me, I can be chill, I can get along with everybody, Geminis can, but you really want to come for me right now? Like, is this what you want? So they're gonna show you fuck with the wrong bitch. So now on to Cancers. When Cancer people are really upset, they might cry because they're pissed, okay? Because they're very emotional, and that comes in every form. It's not just emotional in the sensitive emotional, like crying, sad. It's also angry. They just feel a lot of emotions and they project them, see? Now they can be passive, obviously, but when it gets to the point where it's just straight up confrontation, they don't really like to have confrontation for the most part, because I feel like most Cancer people is like try to avoid that. But if they really have to deal with the confrontation, they will. And they're crabs, so they got their little snappers, they will cut their little digs. And to be honest, the effects of like being in a fight with the Cancer are long lasting, because even if you get into a fight with them and y'all don't fuck with each other, like most people move on and just continue with their lives. But like Cancer people will sit there and tell everybody else about you and like make other people view you a certain way and will perceive you a certain way. So it's like they kind of play war. A little petty, y'all petty, but you make your point known. So now on to Leos. Leo people, when they're in a fight, they are so passionate. Once again, that's just that fire sign thing. And I think a lot of times when Leo people get into fights to begin with, it's probably because of like a loyalty thing. Like, I'm telling you, loyalty is a big thing to them, okay? So if you're a fake ass bitch, that's the one thing that will really get them to pop off on you, that will really get them to tear you to shreds, is if you are a fake bitch. But when Leo people get in a fight with you, they'll make you feel bad. It's kind of like Cancer in a way, but a little different. When they're playing the victim, everyone knows it. But with Leo people, they're really good at it in a way that's not victim playing, more just like telling you about yourself. They will tell you about yourself. They're also probably the most protective out of all the zodiacs. So like if you're disrespecting their friends, the person they're in a relationship with, anything that they view as theirs, because they kind of a little possessive. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, y'all already know. But like, it's because you love so hard. So like when somebody's your friend, that's my friend, that's my boyfriend, that's my girlfriend, that's my this, that's my brother, that's my sister. You ain't gonna disrespect something that's theirs, okay? Because it's almost like a lion. Like, you go into the lion's den trying to steal their shit, bitch, you gonna get clawed up. You're not gonna come for somebody's stuff, okay? So now on to Virgo. So Virgo people in a fight probably very awkward, because Virgo people are introverts. Well, most of them are laughing, but they are, because they're introverts. And the thing is, like, that's too much. Like, they don't like confrontation at all. Like, at all. They will avoid it at all costs. So the thing is, it's not because they're scared of you. Like, it ain't that. It's just they don't want that. They don't want that drama. They don't want that in their life. So if you try to fight a Virgo person, they're probably gonna be looking at you like you're stupid, to be honest. Like, you're probably gonna sit there screaming at them. They're gonna be looking at you like, bitch, the fuck. Like, they're gonna give you that Beyonce unbothered look, probably that Zendaya unbothered look. If you don't know what the unbothered look I'm talking about, I'm gonna answer it here. Yeah, they're gonna probably be unbothered because they don't have time for it. They really don't. But if it comes down to it though, they really will explode though, because that's the thing. Don't underestimate them. Just because they don't want to fight doesn't mean they won't. Because Virgo people are just botherers by nature. This must be an earth sign thing. It has to be, because Taurus people are the same way. Like I said, they're bold. You pick them, pick them, pick them, then bam, bitch, you're done. And it's the same thing with Virgo people, because they'll avoid a fight. But if you keep asking for one over and over after they've literally tried to avoid it, then it's just like, no, bitch, fuck you. And it's over. They're gonna tell you about yourself too, because Virgo people, they can They are very critical of you. They will tell you about yourself the same way Leo and Gemini will. They will. I feel like people are gonna be like, oh, this is so lame. Virgo people, you're calling them weak. I'm not saying Virgos are weak, by the way. Let me just clarify that, because people think that because somebody doesn't fight, they're weak. That doesn't make you weak, okay? Honestly, like, you're kind of childish if you have to always resort to fighting somebody anyway, to be real. Like, you shouldn't have to always, like, throw hands, and you shouldn't always have to argue with people, because that's kind of immature. Like, you can handle like a grown adult, so yeah.
Seeking a peaceful resolution isn't weak.
Yeah, seeking a peaceful resolution is not weak. So yes, Virgo people will try to avoid confrontation and try to fix stuff, but that doesn't mean that...
Because when it comes down to it, they'll defend themselves.
Yes.
Fuck you up.
But that's like probably the last resort though, to be honest. Okay, so now on to Libras. Libra people get dragged in everything, it looks like. Like, have you ever like watched reality television? I'm talking about those shows that like are like Bad Girls Club. I'm sorry, I don't know why I used to watch that, but I did, okay? But do you know how there's always that person... What'd you say?
Like, you still don't watch it.
I just watch the clips on YouTube, okay, leave me alone. But there's just always that person, always, every single season of any show like that, any reality show, that person who literally minds their business, but somehow they end up fighting. They somehow end up in a fight every single time. It's like, what did I do? Like, literally, like, what did you do? Like, why are people dragging you in it? It's because they're like, that fake bitch, that fake bitch. You're like, I didn't do shit. What you talking about? Like, everybody thinks you're fake, so people just really want smoke with you because they want to come at you because they don't like how you know, play all the sides. You know what I mean? They don't like how you play the field. Because Gemini people get along with everybody too, and nobody says anything. Nobody cares because Gemini people are blunt with it. They're like, yes, I do, and I said this, and I said that. They don't care. But Libra people, I guess because you guys are just like so not here for the drama, you're so not here for that you're so neutral, that sometimes people get mad about that for some reason, and they just drag you into stuff. So I think Libra people just have to face all the time just constantly being like the punching bag of other people's aggression. It's like, why are you even mad at me? Because to be honest, the smoke ain't even with me, it's with this other person. You're just mad because I was talking to them earlier, comforting them. Like, but with that being said, Libra people don't really want that. But the one thing, okay, that a Libra person will always fight against every single time is injustice. And that's in any way, shape, or form. So if they see one of their friends being done dirty or something's wrong, they want to take that into their own hands. Like, they're not going to let somebody be taken advantage of. They're not going to let somebody be hurt. They're not going to see wrong being done and not do nothing about it. Like, they really will insert themselves in something if it has to do with somebody being mistreated. Every other situation, they don't want it. They just don't care. Like, people fighting, they're not here for it. But if you bully somebody, they will jump in. Like, they just get this bravery, okay? They start getting crunk. So now onto Scorpio. Scorpio. I don't even gotta tell y'all. Y'all know what y'all do. Y'all know what y'all do. See, Scorpio people, first of all, when they see red and that's all they see, is over for you anyway. You are pissed off and it's just like, just rage because you feel so much. And also you internalize a lot of things. So even if you do let something go, you ain't ever let it go. You ain't never let it go. You're not Elsa from Frozen. No, you're not. You will hold on to it and then you'll find a way to get revenge, okay? You'll find a way to go do something real dirty to them because they did something dirty to you. And so for you, even if you lose a fight, you didn't lose the fight. You want them to think that you lost the fight. But when it comes down to it, they're gonna lose in the end because you're gonna take it into your hands. You will take karma in your own hands. They wanna destroy you. They wanna destroy your family. They wanna destroy your marriage. They wanna destroy everything. You disrespect them, they coming for blood. So don't even try it with a Scorpio person unless you want to just have an endless battle. You're gonna have to just constantly be watching your back, and I just like, I'm sorry, I can't deal with that stress. Like, I don't got time to be beefing with Scorpio people because I don't want to deal with that stress. I really don't. So now on to Sagittarius. This is gonna be kind of surprising, you know, because people aren't gonna expect this. Sagittarius people are always so optimistic and lighthearted and free-spirited. So there's definitely, I'm sure, this misconception about them that because they are that way, that they are weak or something, or like you can walk over them or you can take advantage of them. I feel like Sagittarius people watching, you probably have a lot of people in your life who just like, you know, that like they don't give you the respect that you think that you deserve because they just see you as this little ditzy thing. But the thing is, Sagittarius is a fire sign, okay? So don't forget that. A Sagittarius is a wildfire, okay? So if you want smoke, trust and believe they got it. They got a lot of it for you. So now on to Capricorn. Capricorn people are about their bag, about their coin, and they don't got time to be fighting with somebody, fumbling their bag, ruining their stuff. They're not about to do something that's gonna put their livelihood at risk. So honestly, I don't really see them get into a physical fight unless somebody puts their hands on them and it's in self-defense. They're not gonna start a fight. They don't have time for that. Honestly, it's one of those things where like somebody can bark at them all day and they're not even gonna like entertain. They'll probably laugh in your face and walk away. It's almost like an adult trying to fight a child. That's really what it is. Because Capricorn people see themselves as being more mature and like smarter and wiser than everyone around them because they are just on a different level mentally, you know what I mean? So if somebody's trying to fight with them, it's just like they're gonna look down on them like, you little child trying to fight me. Like, I ain't got time to be fighting a child. You have to mean something to them because they're not just gonna get in a fight with anybody. They don't care enough about those people. They don't. And also, if you get into a fight with them, you're cut off quickly. Like, oh my gosh. Capricorn people cut people off with the quickness because they're independent. They don't need anybody. So it's like, if you disrespect them, bye. So now on to Aquarius. So Aquarius people have this thing, and I've talked about this many times on this channel, where they always want to come off as composed. They do not want to let people see that they got the best of them. They'll take a lot of blows and a lot of hits and a lot of insults and a lot of disses, but they're not gonna allow that to like take them out of their character, out of their element. But it's kind of one-sided. It's like you'll get more mad because they won't give you a reaction, but they'll definitely get a reaction out of you for barely doing anything but just breathing. Aquarius people are just very intelligent, and I think that Capricorn, like, you know, being close to Aquarius, they're kind of similar in that way. Like, it's like they really just view arguing and fighting like as immature, like some childish shit. So they really have to be disrespected, or somebody has to really do something really bad for them to even allow somebody to take them there. So now on to the last sign, Pisces. It's funny we're talking about Pisces in a fight because I got into a fight with one and they hit me in the face with a shovel. Pisces people throw logic out of the window when they're like in a fight. When they're getting to that level, like their emotions rule everything. And that's why Pisces people, there's so many serial killers honestly that are Pisces people. There's a lot of just people who have committed like passion crimes that are Pisces, because Pisces, it's like, oh no, like you gotta go, and they'll take it there. The thing is, like, people will get into a fight, people will throw fists, but Pisces people, they'll pull out a weapon, they'll take it there. It's just like their emotions take over. And before you know it, there's like 7 objects flying your direction. Unless you can really back it up, do not bring it there with the Pisces person, because you're not gonna get away with just talking that mess. Like, they're gonna be ready to throw hands. All right, that is the end of this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, make sure to slap the like button, subscribe, and also tap that bell to be notified every single time that I upload a new video. I upload astrology videos on Wednesday or on Thursday if I flop. Once again, make sure to go get your free reading, go sign up for the Astrology Network. But I love you guys so much, and I will see you super soon with a new video. Bye.